I think my father's very easy to be proud of. Proud of me.
As an independent actor?
I don't know about that, in the sense that I think, there are immense privileges from where I've come from.
Yeah. Are you confident about this?
I haven't really felt any kind of pressure so much. He's still one of the top stars in the industry.
Other camera people.
I want to hear the whole first half.
Ready? Hello everyone, this is Vinita Kumar and you're watching me on India Today Digital. So in the show today I have with me Junaid Khan, Aamir Khan's son, who's finally here to create his own identity. Junaid, welcome on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Congratulations for Loveyapa.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's very colorful looking film, extremely quirky. You have to tell me more about it, but first
Yeah.
tell me why Loveyapa? Why did you choose to debut with this film?
Well, no, before this I'd done Maharaj.
Yeah, of course, like big screen debut, I mean.
Yeah, no, I think I really like the story. I think I connect more with the stories, and the premise of the phone exchange I thought was very exciting. And Advait and Phantom are people I've wanted to work with always.
Yeah,
So I was very excited.
yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess coming in theaters is something that the producers decide on.
Yeah.
So for us actors, it doesn't.
But
Matt
are you kind
doesn't
of
differ so
following
much.
this pattern, Junaid, that most star kids follow when they want to debut in the industry, that they do romantic dramas. You take anybody, you take Alia, you take Varun, you take Hrithik for that matter, Kahuna Pyar Hai. Are you following that pattern?
No, I don't think so. I think that like for an actor, I don't think it matters so much where the film is coming, whether it's OTT or theaters. My first film was Maharaj. It was a period drama. This is a romantic dramedy. Just good stories excite me. So this happened to be a romantic drama.
Did you audition for
dramedy.
this role? How did this happen? How did
Actually,
Loveyapa
Madhu
happen?
sir had come to me. He said, I have the rights of this Tamil film. Why don't you watch it?
Yes.
So I saw and he just told me the premise of the phone exchange, which I thought was very exciting.
Yeah.
I saw Pradeep sir's original film, which he had acted in, directed, wrote as well. I thought it was really fantastic. And I think Advait had a very interesting take on it. And,
Yeah.
I had actually worked with Advait in the past.
Right.
We shot 4 days for Lal Singh test shoot.
Right.
So I was really excited.
Yeah. Junaid, I'm sure that when you were growing up, you were watching Aamir sir doing movies, and you had your own idea about, movies, about being on the sets, about being in front of the camera. Is this experience now any different from how you had imagined it?
Oh, no, I think as a child on sets, we were not really
Yeah.
paying attention to the work that was happening. I
Yeah.
think film sets can be quite a boring place if you don't have anything to do
Yeah.
there. So we used to be doing like our own thing as a child. Like,
Yeah. So when did you actually decide to become this movie star?
well, I don't know about movie star, but I think I was in college when I think I gravitated towards theater actually first.
Yeah.
I was always very shy and quite an introvert.
Yeah.
And then when I went to HR college, I was 16. In Mumbai, 11th and 12th is in college as well.
Yeah.
So I was in HR, and I'd see all these other students speaking in front of an audience, performing in front of an audience, and and I wanted to be able to do that. So that kind of so I kind of got drawn to.
So who was the first person
Theatre,
you actually
live
went
stage.
to after deciding to become an actor? Who was the first person you confided in? I think this is the path.
No, I think I told Papa I wanted to go to theatre school in America.
Okay. Yeah.
I wanted to go abroad for theatre school. No, he was very encouraging, and
Yeah.
he was like, he said that he wished he had the opportunity of going and studying it as well.
Yeah.
He was very encouraging, but he said that look, if you want to be an actor in India, then you also have to learn the language, the cultural nuances. You have to understand the people. and that also India is very diverse, so it's not it's a fairly wide kind of an audience and kind of people that you'll have to understand.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not something that you'll ever learn in any school. So you should be mindful of that and you should
Yeah.
pay attention to that part as well, because acting you will pick up.
Yeah.
There are lots of great places to learn it. You learn it on the job, you learn it in school. So yeah,
Yeah. Junaid, what's your age? 31? You're 31?
I'm 31.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think it's little late for you to make a big screen debut? Because why I'm asking you that? Because, a lot of other people, like they debuted pretty early, 24, 25, I think. Yeah.
I think I mean, it wasn't really planned like that. I think it's just so happened. I think after theatre school, I came back in 2017. I was 24. And I was doing plays in Mumbai. And I mean, I wasn't really thinking about, I mean, film and stuff. Like, I would get called in for auditions or readings for films. But I wasn't actively seeking it out.
Okay.
And then, like Maharaj, so I tested for a bunch of things and I read for a bunch of things. I think Maharaj finally happened in February of 2020. When I met Adi sir and Siddharth sir, and we'd done a couple of weeks of prep, and Adi sir wanted to hear the first half. So he said, spend a couple of weeks with Sid, and I want to hear the whole first half.
Yeah.
That was kind of like the test for Maharaj.
Yeah.
Because he had seen an audition of mine in the past.
Oh.
Yeah, him and Siddharth sir had seen a test of mine for another film.
Yeah.
And that's why they thought of me. So yeah, that was February of 2020. Then the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
We started shooting in 2021.
Yeah.
I think it was 27 then.
Yeah. Looking at you, I think, and how you're speaking, I think it's just the best for you to go with the flow. I think that's the motto that you've been following, right? I'm gonna ask you this: is it a plan B, Junaid? Like, have you thought about it? What if it doesn't work? What if you give everything you have to it? What if you pull all the plugs? But life has other plans always.
Yeah, of course. Life has other
Do you
plans.
have your plan B in place?
I don't really make so many plans generally in life.
Yeah.
I think I like to go with the flow a little bit. I mean, the stage work also that I continue to do. I'm on stage in March, 22nd, 23rd March.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I go with what is happening and how things are going. I don't really make plans per se.
Yeah, yeah. So your father, Aamir, is known as this perfectionist. That's the term that we usually associate with him. Does Aamir being perfectionist bring added pressure on your shoulders as an actor, or as just to be like the successful artist in the industry in any form?
No, I don't think so. Also, yeah, I mean, people keep calling him a perfectionist, but he's always listened to his heart and done what his heart and his instinct have told him.
Yeah.
In fact, often he tells us also, whenever we go to him and ask him about anything, he always ends it by saying, you should follow your heart, because I've always followed my heart.
Yeah.
It's never led me wrong. So
Yeah.
it'll never lead you wrong either.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know about the perfectionist thing bit, but no, I've never really felt it so much. I haven't really felt any kind of pressure so much. I mean, he's still one of the top stars in the industry.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, he himself has a film coming out this year.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, tell me this, Junaid. Aamir, the way he looks at cinema, and he's been looking at cinema, he actually kind of revolutionized it when he had debuted it, the kind of young cinema that he brought in. And also, he also kind of brought in that idea of love at that time, that, that was changing. The idea of romance was changing when he, came with his movies in the 90s. What is your idea of love? And what kind of, and also because, Loveyapa, you've been saying, and the team has been saying that this is a romantic movie for the new generation, What do you think is the new generation's idea of love?
Well, no, I think love is something that's very primal, and the feeling is across time, generations, even language and culture. I think we all feel it in the same way.
Yeah.
But I think the world is changing. I think the internet and social media and cell phones, they tend to amplify things. So I think the language has changed, the modes of communication have changed, but the feeling is still the same. So I think that's what the film has really tried to capture.
Have you been in that situationship ever? This kind of situationship?
Not really, actually. I
Yeah.
think I'm a bit old school that way.
Okay, okay. Junaid, I have to ask you this. A lot of outsiders who come to the industry, because the industry is ruthless, but I am hoping and I'm assuming that you have, and I can also see that you have this side to fall back upon. You have such a strong personality to fall back upon if something goes wrong here, which is not the case with so many other people who step into the industry and who try to make it big. Are you confident about this?
Well, I feel that most industries are ruthless. I mean, I don't
Absolutely.
think there's any.
Yes.
I don't think journalism is any different.
No. You're not a journalist.
No,
You're
I'm
an
not a
actor.
journalist, but I feel that's kind
Yeah.
of across
Yeah.
what you're doing. I think everybody works hard. Everybody tries their best, and I think the world generally is a ruthless place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I think we can all just do our best and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And I've had immense privileges here. Like I can just try and do my best. And I mean, I guess where life takes us, we will never know.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have those kind of discussions, Junaid, at home, at work, on the sets, with people around you, say with Advait, and not even if not Aamir sir, that that this is something that's been expected of me, because now that I'm an actor, now that I'm also following the kind of path that my father has followed, that I sometimes feel scared. Do you have those kind of discussions with somebody?
No, I've never really felt it around me. I think, we both look so different.
Yeah.
He's so young. He looks so young, and people would think that Kamat Se Kamat Tak just came out like
Yeah.
5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's never been something that has really been around me so much.
Yeah.
So no, it's not really come up. I've not. I guess, I mean, now Maharaj was also a film that people kind of discovered. So I guess we'll find out now
Yeah.
on the 7th of February when Loveyapa comes in theaters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things might change. Who knows?
Yeah.
So it's not really been something that is.
You're not scared.
Yeah.
You're never scared.
Yeah.
So I'll just take you back to Loveyapa and ask you this: that how confident are you about this film, and what kind of response are you expecting from the audience?
Well, I like the film.
Yeah.
We saw the final copy about 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like the final DCP. So I really like the film. I think I'm really happy about it. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that it connects with people. I think we've done our best, and I think, beyond that, every film has its own destiny, but we've done our best.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what kind of audience it finds, and
Yeah.
what people feel about it. So I'm quite excited, actually.
Junaid, are you here to be a superstar?
I think that when we talk about stardom, it's something that it takes many years, it takes decades of consistent work to build that relationship with audiences. You have to keep doing it consistently. I don't think anybody becomes a star overnight. I don't think that's how it's ever worked, actually. So I think it takes time and consistent work to build that relationship with an audience where they trust you and they want to follow your work more. So, right now, I think that's a very long game, right? I don't really plan so far ahead.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just looking to do good work with stories that
But do you
connect with
see
me.
yourself as this actor, or does your path lead to this tag of being a superstar?
Well, I don't think that's something anybody can control. I just want to do good stories with people I trust to
Yeah.
make them well.
Yeah.
I want to continue to do stage.
Yeah.
because that is like my first love. I
Yeah.
will continue to be doing stage as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it's something that I've really planned that far ahead with.
Yeah. So before I let you go, I'm just going to ask you this. You had just stepped into this, this complex and beautiful area, the space, the industry that you are in. And you're also aware, and a lot of discussions have already happened, that there's this tag, nepotism tag, that a lot of people just keep working their life, to just get rid of that. I'm just going to ask you this. Will you ever be able to get rid of that tag and establish yourself as an independent actor?
I don't know about that, in the sense that I think, there are immense privileges from where I've come from.
Yeah.
And I think that, look, everybody works hard in every field.
Yeah.
In every field. I
Yeah.
don't think actors work harder than light men do. I think everybody works hard and tries to do their best. And I mean, I just like to focus on like the stories we're telling.
Yeah.
And who knows, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think when you build that relationship with the
Yeah.
audience, then they look at you in a certain way, and I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think you can't make something that everybody likes all the time. So, I mean, I like to just keep focusing on my work, and the opportunities that I get, try to make the most of them,
Yeah.
whatever way I can.
Yeah. But down the line, do you want to make your father proud of you?
I think my father is very easy to be made proud of.
Yeah?
To be proud of me. I think he's a very easy audience that way. My mother, on the other hand, is a much
Yeah.
harder audience. She's watching the
Yeah?
film today, so I'm a little bit
Looking
nervous.
forward to it.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he is my father, and I think he loves me a lot. So I think he's slightly easier to. I mean, my mother also loves me a lot, but I think he's slightly easier to impress.
Yeah. So congratulations on that note, Junaid. That was a
you.
nice conversation. All the best for Loveyapa.
Thank you so
I wish to
much.
see you doing much, much bigger and extremely thoughtful cinema in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Junaid.